Friend of me, any me. All these niggas just wanna be a mini me. All these niggas just wanna be a mini me. All these niggas just wanna be a mini me. Friend of me, any me. All these niggas just
What's
wanna
up,
be a
guys?
mini me.
Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Nyma. I know I've been gone for a hot minute. Okay, you guys, I have made you guys wait way too long for this review. I know. Okay, but I have reasons. I don't have excuses. I have reasons. Okay, we're on break. We're on holiday, and I never ever take holiday. I never take I just never give myself the permission to take vacation or break. I always feel like I'm working, but this time, your girl was like, no. Forced myself to take the break. We had a cute little staycation situation, me, Anthony, and the puppies, and it was really nice. And I'm not mad at it. I'm actually very glad that I did that. But anyways, we're here for the review. I've got the new Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Powder Foundation review for you guys. I've actually had this since before break. It got sent to me in PR. I really tried to film this before I went out of town too, but you know, it just didn't happen. The stars were not aligned and it didn't happen. But I've got the new Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Powder in the shades 490, which is this one. I have 495 somewhere around here, but it doesn't matter. That's not the shade I'm going to use anyways. And then we've got 480. And then the shade that I am going to be using today is 498, which is this shade right here. So if you guys can tell, I've already been using it because like I said, I had this before I left. Long story short, we're just gonna go ahead and jump straight in. I know that's what you guys want to see. So swatching it doesn't really make sense. So I'm just gonna go ahead and use it like how I've been using it and show you guys. It's almost like a demo. I'm gonna tell you guys what I don't like and what I like about the product, what I like about the powder foundation. And then I'm gonna also compare the shade, which was one of my biggest kind of nitpicky, just a little nitpicky thing about the powder foundation. But besides that, where do we see powder foundations going this deep? Okay, I'm going to go ahead and give Fenty their props. They definitely, it's just very, very hard to come by finding a powder foundation that goes this deep. But like I said, there is something else that I'm not crazy about, and I feel like it just a little bit. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and prime my face, or prep my face really, with the Neutrogena Radiant Primer Serum. I've been loving this primer actually. I haven't been using primer that much recently. I've just been using this serum or a different serum, and that's been nice for me. And then today I can't neglect my under eyes or just my eye area, because when we went to Coronado, I got such bad allergies. I tore up my under eyes. I know you're not supposed to itch your eyes, but when they're itchy, they're itchy. I'm finally getting them back to somewhat normal, but before, when I came back, I looked like I had aged 30 years. I was like, wait a minute. So I'm just using the Kiehl's Avocado Creamy Eye Treatment, which is nice. This brush is from Beauty Blender. It's their dual-ended brush. It has bristles on this end and then a little roller ball on this end. And I love the roller ball just to calm and cool my eyes. If you have puffy eyes, you know. Let's jump into these Fenty facts about this foundation. I've got it pulled up. It is $36. It's going to give you medium coverage, matte finish. It's a pressed powder. This powder delivers a non-cakey, blurred finish with no flashback. The buildable light to full coverage formula loves to be layered without settling into fine lines or clogging the look of pores. It's also sweat and humidity and crease resistant. Plus, it has a chic, portable compact. This is shade finding tips. It says the Pro Filter Soft Matte powder comes in the same 50 shades as the original Pro Filter. If you don't know your shade, start with your shade range: light, medium, medium deep, and deep. Then narrow down to your skin's undertone. So pretty much just saying it's the exact shade match as the Pro Filter that they already launched, which was my biggest about the foundation, because I got the shade 498 in the Pro Filter foundation. I was really happy when 498 came out because my first ever Fenty video was the shade 490. So then they added 495 and then 498, which was great because I felt like 490 was a closer match to my chest. As you guys can see, discoloration, you know. I've done multiple videos talking about my discoloration and how I used to match my foundation to my face and not my chest. Now I lean more towards matching to my face and then balancing everything out with concealer and contour and figuring all that out. So, like I said, the 498 matches closer to my face. But unfortunately, the 498 in the powder just does not match the same. It's not the same shade. This is 498 in the powder foundation, and then this is 498 in the liquid foundation. And pumped out, you'll be able to see it a little bit better. So that right there is 498. From what I can see, it's more of a cool tone, almost like blue tone foundation, versus like 498 gives me more warm or like red. That's what I get from it, and it's not as deep as the foundation. So that was my only little, like I said, slight pick at it. So the way that I applied this the first few times is underneath my foundation, because like I said, I'm not going to use it on top as a regular foundation. I'm going to use it to set the foundation that I used, because I already know that this isn't going to work. If 498 is your true match, you're not going to be happy with the foundation. And that's why I was like, I wish this would have gone just a little bit deeper. When you put 490, 495, and 498 side by side, it's very hard to tell the difference. So I wish like 498 would have been just a little bit deeper to kind of match the 498 in the liquid foundation. So that's my mini rant. Let's go ahead and apply. On its own under foundation, it looks really good. But see what I mean? It's gonna definitely match my chest. But that's what I'm talking about. See, this is why we do demos. This is why I do what I do, you guys. So you guys can see what I'm talking about. And this is like, really, there's not many people on the platform reviewing these deeper shades. So this is why I am happy to be able to do this kind of stuff. But you guys can see. You guys can see. This is 498. And then, just to say we did it, just to say so, I'm going to swatch 498 on my face. You see how that like completely disappears? That's what I'm talking about. Now, I'm going to need all the Fenty stands. Y'all, I'm a Fenty stan. I like Fenty. I use it all the time. But every single time I like come on here and explain just little things that bother me, or little things that I'm just like, oh, well, I wish this could have looked better. I wish people always come from my soul, like my ever-living soul. And I'm like, y'all do know I like this brand. I actually love this brand. I like what it represents. I love what it does, what it's doing. Like I said in the beginning, there's not many products that go this deep, but that doesn't mean that I have to sit there and lie to you guys and say that this is good, like this is like the end all be all, because obviously it could have gone a little bit deeper. And that's all I gotta say on that. If you are a Fenty stan, if Rihanna pays your bills, girl, great, but I don't know what to tell you. I think it gives really good coverage. I think it gives like the medium coverage, like it said, but you guys can see, like you can build it up too if you really want to. The finish looks so good. The finish is really nice. So that's what it looks like. I'm not gonna go too crazy because I know I'm gonna put liquid foundation over this. I'm gonna go ahead and pump a little bit of 498 onto my little palette here. I'm just gonna take this slanted brush from e.l.f. and I'm just gonna apply that all over my hair. Oh, I forgot with this foundation you gotta work fast. She be drying. I'm not crazy about them together. I feel like I'm looking a little patchy. Let me switch. I'm actually just gonna use my Pure Love Your Selfie foundation. Yeah. Just gonna go right on top of that. Yeah, that's better. So, while we were on break, right before break actually, I got a new camera. I see the quality bump just a little bit, but I was already shooting 4K. I'm still shooting 4K. So the quality was already pretty good. So I don't even know what Anthony's talking about. Anthony's the one that gets all my gear set up for me and all that good stuff, because To be honest, I ain't got the time to sit there and review cameras. I really don't. I think the powder foundation that I put on underneath helped to balance it. I think it's still kind of coming through, which is good. That just shows how much coverage it gave. So that's good. With the foundation, with the Pure Love Your Selfie, normally my face is a little bit closer to the shade that we saw earlier. All right, so I'm just gonna take a sponge and I'm just gonna run that through everything. Make sure we are nice and blended and set. I have the funniest story to tell you guys in a little bit when we get to eyes. It was hilarious and embarrassing at the same time. So I don't even know why I'm trying to tell the story. But okay, so for concealer, I'm gonna take a little bit of $4.98 from Fenty in their Pro Filter Concealer, just to color correction. Then we're gonna contour with Fenty Matchstick and Caviar. See what I mean, guys? It's possible to like a brand and still, you know, have constructive criticism at the same time, you know? Unless you pay your bills. So I'm going in now with Estee Lauder Double Wear Radiant Concealer in the shade 8N, and it's called Very Deep Neutral. Have you guys seen that technique where they're like, oh, put the concealer here and then here? Arnell did a video, hacks or tips or something, and I watched her video, so I want to try it today. I like trying new hacks. This is not the brush I would normally use for contour, but here we are. Oh, I forgot to do my forehead. I got so distracted by the new eye thing that I forgot to do the rest of my face. Cheekbones popping, okay? Already popping out. It kind of looks good. I kind of get it. Like the whole dragging of the face down side like thing. I get it. Interesting. I love good new techniques. I always love the forehead. It's like my favorite place to blend out. Just looks so good. So next, the only thing I'm going to do is just to brighten a tad, I'm going to throw in some Pat McGrath found concealer in the shade MD23. Just a little bit. Right here. I'm going to take a little bit of 480. Because why not? And I'm going to set underneath my eyes. Well, I'm going to start off with my forehead first. See what that looks like there. Oh, that kind of looks good up there. And it doesn't look like too matte or anything either. Looks good. I feel like it's also helping with the coverage. I think this is like my perfect under eye shade. Not too red, but it's not too neutral. This looks really good. I'm gonna try and use the sponge as well. See if I can get really right underneath my eyes. See if I can get right up in there. That doesn't look bad, but I do feel like I'm gonna need a drier foundation or a drier powder, because my under eyes crease a lot, and the drier the powder, the better they look. Just in this general area, for me, at least. Like it said, it's a soft matte, so it doesn't really, it's not gonna dry you out completely. I don't mind grabbing another powder and doing that. I'll take the Laura Mercier Translucent Honey and see if I can pop that right underneath my eyes. That looks good. This on top of Fenty. It looks good. And since like the Fenty powder is not as like drying, like I said, it also doesn't make this one as drying as well. Pop in a little bit right here to match my under eyes to my forehead. My under eyes got a little bit brighter with the Laura Mercier, so I'm popping just a little bit in the center of the forehead to even everything out. Y'all, look how good my under eyes look. What? So I'm gonna go ahead and set my contour with the Midas Cosmetics contour and highlight powder from Neon MUA. But you guys see what I mean, where I was like, I definitely wouldn't want to use this alone. think it looks best. This shade specifically looks best on top of foundation for me. And there we go. That looks so good. I'm gonna go ahead and finish my brows off camera, probably do something with my eyes, and then come back and tell you guys that funny story that happened to me this week. And then we'll wrap up this beginning part of this video. I am back. Eyebrows are done. My eyes are pretty much done. I just got a few little steps to finish them. But I want to show you guys the lashes that I'm going to be using today. These are from Be Wispy. You guys have seen me feature Be Wispy on my channel before. It is a black-owned lash brand, and they've got some of my favorite lashes. The Grace Lash. That's my girl. I love this lash. But I'm looking at this lash right here called Anna K. I'm not sure. I kind of like that. I think I'm going to try this one. I think they upgraded their packaging. I'm not sure if this was just like special holiday packaging, but I like it. I like it. So, story time. The other day, I was going to go get my nails done. I had an appointment at 10, which it's not too early, but it's a little earlier than I'm used to. My little morning routine takes me a little bit. It takes me a while. I was just like, 10's fine, I'll make it, right? Of course, I wake up late. I have enough time to take a shower, but that's about it. And usually, like, after I shower, I like to moisturize my body. Like, I hate going out and, like, not being moisturized. I have dry skin, so that's probably also why, because I can feel my skin literally cracking on me. And I've also been going to this place since like pretty much a few months after I moved to LA. So I love going to her. She has like private service, like it's pretty much private service. Usually I'm the only one in there. So I was just like, it's gonna be fine. It's really just like, if anyone sees my ash, it's just gonna be me. So she's doing my nails, it's all good. And then the lady that is doing my toes comes, and then I could just feel my body being like, does my gel manicure. I always get gel on my toes and gel on my hands, except for these are like extensions that she's been trying on me. I don't do acrylic because I don't know, for some reason acrylic makes my fingernails burn. I feel like it breaks so easily and then my nails get damaged, and then they always have to file your nails to the depths of hell. It's just not cute, so I don't get acrylic. Towards the end is when I get the massage for my toes. As she's rolling down my pant legs, she goes, "See, I got rid of the white." And I was like, Ma'am. I was like, is that really how you're gonna do me right now? This is the one time you're gonna talk about I got rid of the white. When have you seen the white before? Huh? I was so embarrassed, but then I couldn't help but laugh as soon as I got in the car. It just caught me off guard because I was like, I usually get rid of the white before I even come in here. Actually, I don't even get white, okay? I put lotion on right after I shower, but okay. Okay. Thought it was a funny story to tell you guys. So, who is this? Oh, that's my table. Sorry, I'm really excited. Okay. Finally bit the bullet and bought a table for my office, and it's being delivered tomorrow. Oh my god. While my lashes are drying, I'm gonna go into blush. I'm gonna use the my Makeup Forever Artist Color blushes. These two. I can't ever remember the names of these shades, but I mix them usually. I mix them together. Trying to decide if I want to keep it matte like this or if I want to add a little bit of glow. I'm gonna add a little bit of glow on the nose. That's my favorite place. This is nice. It's a very light, flirty lash. It's not doing too much, doing just enough, which is what we need. Wait, is that a song? Lips, I'm gonna use Mented number 5 because I haven't used it in so long. She's pretty. I'm gonna gloss her. This is Artist Couture lip gloss in Uncensored. Oh, she's pretty. I'm gonna go ahead and spray my face down. I'm gonna use the Estee Lauder Set and Refresh setting spray. This is what the face is looking like right now. It is 5:36 right now, so let's say around 4:30-ish is when I finished with the base. So I'm gonna try and wear this for as long as I can. I didn't get much sleep last night, but I'm gonna try. Okay, but like I said, I've already kind of been wearing this foundation out and about, and I kind of know how it's gonna wear. But I don't know if I have done it both ways. I've done it one or the other. Like I haven't done it underneath and on top. So we're gonna see how this looks today. So I will be back later on this evening, show you guys what it looks like right now. It looks pretty good. I don't feel extra dry. I don't feel like tight or anything like that. So that's good. And it looks flawless. Okay. So yeah, I'll see you guys in a couple hours. I am back. I am tired. It is 1:53 p.m. I am way past my bedtime, as you can tell. So, foundation time, review, close out. What do we think? I'm not usually like a very shiny, oily, greasy person. I typically have dry skin unless I sweat a little bit. So if I get a little warm, I'll start to sweat here, and I'll start to sweat a little bit right here, but mainly it's just here. And I have a little bit of shine on my chin, but this is a soft matte foundation, so it's not like hardcore matte. You guys could tell when I was setting underneath my eyes, I needed that extra powder to protect my little creases. Still got them, but they would have been much worse, I know for sure, if I didn't add that extra powder. I guess because I'm a little hot right now, so that's probably also what's not helping the nose. I feel like it's getting shinier and shinier by the moment. But it doesn't look bad. I did wear a mask as well today, so this is what I got from the mask. It's not bad. I've had much worse mask transfer, so not bad. Like I said, I like the finish of the powder. I love the finish. I think I already told you guys what my skin type is. So my skin type is normally dry, unless I get really sweaty. Then it's like I get shiny around my nose. And usually I can blot that away and I'll be fine for the rest of the day. Everywhere else is going to be perfectly fine. Nothing really happens to the rest of my makeup. As far as the foundation, I like it. I told you guys that I've been using this for a while, so I figured out different ways to wear it. I hope this also helps too, because like I said, the foundation isn't the exact match like the 498 in the liquid. So I'm glad I got a chance to like play around with it. So for those of you guys that do wear 498, and show you guys how to wear it if you wanted to get the powder foundation. I'm going to go ahead and do a flash test. This is what it looks like right there. There's no flashback. It just looks really red, which is what I said about it earlier. There's like, it has a really red undertone. But yeah, that is the flash test. No flashback. Wait, trying to expose me. Hold up. So that is pretty much it for our video. I'm about to rip off these lashes, drive my ass home, and go to bed because I have an early morning tomorrow. My table for my office is finally getting delivered. I'm so excited. But yeah, I really hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you have, you already know the drill. Give it a thumbs up. Comment down below if you have already tried this foundation. Let me know your thoughts. Are you liking it? Are you loving it? Are you not? Thank you guys so much for watching. Lots of love, and I will see you guys next time.